All right. So, last time, you guys ended with Laryn trying to kick down a door and failing. And on the other side of the door, you heard a voice, which is the first voice that you've heard inside the Capitol building since you got here. And, the voice was a little curious about what the heck's going on.
All right, guys, I think we should hide, or do you want to encounter this guy?
I think we need to encounter him. I think that's something we need to do.
I think diplomacy is a better way as opposed to, kicking in doors.
Yeah, not that.
All right. Well, then, I guess we'll just stand here and wait till he opens the door.
Well,
I think we could
is the
probably
door
just
locked?
open the door.
Yeah, do we even try it?
No.
You did not.
I go to reach for the handle and turn it.
And it turns.
Boom.
Nice. Well, I'm not going in first.
Goes the dynamite. All right, let's go in.
I'll go in first.
So you open the door, and standing immediately on the other side is one of those guard guys.
Oh,
Is
I
his
regret
back
going in
turned?
first.
His back is not turned.
He's just facing the door.
He's just facing the door, and he's got sword in hand. And y'all are going to roll initiative.
Damn it.
Thanks, Laryn.
I didn't go through the
I didn't
door.
want to fight one of these fuckers.
I don't want to fight anyone.
They're controlled, I think.
Oh, I get +1 for initiative now. Thank God.
I rolled a 12.
Oh, 20! I mean, not 20, but +1, so.
Fuck. 6 initiative.
20, 12, and 6.
Okay. So you guys are standing in this hallway, and this guard guy is facing you sword in hand, and Ku goes first.
How big is this hallway? How wide is it? Are we lined up single file?
You and Laryn are probably next to each other. Ku cannot stand next to somebody in this hallway.
Oh, boy.
And Ku opened the door, so he's sort of in front of y'all.
Mm-hmm. So did he come out into the hallway and we're kind of backed up a bit?
Nope, he's still standing in this room, which you can't really see into because he's standing in the way.
Okay.
Are his legs split at all? Does he have, is there any gap in between his legs, or is he standing rigidly, straight up and down?
He's in sort of a fighting pose, I guess you might say.
Is there room to get around him?
I was going to just try
No.
and knock him down. Or knock him back, at least. So we could try
Yeah, we gotta get inside this room. We can't fight in this hallway.
Yeah,
Okay.
I want to get a view of the room, so... Yeah, is there any way I can, kick him or, push him back some way without, using my great axe? Would I just...
You could use your great axe and just do a check
you can
across
hit him with,
the chest,
flat part, maybe.
Can we all push on Ku's... Can me and Laryn push on Ku's back to give him an extra...
Oh, it's adorable. You think that would help. I'm muscle, baby. Just all muscle.
You don't have a lot of stuff. You do have a hammer, but I don't think it's a big hammer. I think it's just a
It's a
nail hammer.
Yeah, it's a mountain climbing hammer.
Yeah.
I was gonna just like you said, check him with the shaft of the great axe. Not use the actual end of it.
All right. Why don't you go ahead and roll a d20
All right. Any
and add your
proficiency?
strength.
12.
All right. So you just sort of smack this guy, and he gets knocked over onto his back, and you can sort of see into the room. The room is fairly dimly lit, and you could tell that it's a lab of some sort. There's shelves along all of the walls with little jars and vials and bell jars and beakers and little powders and things. And in the center of the room there is a table loaded up with various glass vials and like a giant chemistry set looking thing. It's quite a large room as well.
Oh, neat. I immediately sidestep out of the doorway so Donnie and Laryn could come in too.
All right, but next in the order is the guy that you just knocked down.
Oh, crap.
Damn it.
At least I'm
And-
out of the doorway.
his action is going to be to stand up, and he's going to try to swing his sword at you, but he misses.
It's kind of hoping I just push him back down, like bullying him, on the playground.
All right, I draw my long sword and just go for a regular attack at him, just like a slashing attack. Let's see how that goes. And I get +3 to proficiency. 6.
That does not hit.
God damn.
All right, next in the order is a guard that you did not previously see that was standing around the corner.
Yay.
And so this guy comes into view and attempts to hit Ku with a sword. And he hits
Oh.
and does 4 points of damage.
Jeez.
Yeah.
He's mean. So that'd be 27.
Are we still stuck in the hallway?
Ku is in the room and the rest of you are still in the hallway. Next in the order is Da'ani.
All right. How are they arranged? Are they like both in the doorway now, basically, the two?
They're both standing sort of centered around the doorway, about 5 feet back.
Okay, and Ku's to the left.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm kind of like aggroing them. They both attacked me, so.
Okay. Let me see what I can do here.
So you guys, as you are sort of arranging yourselves and whatnot, you hear a door in the room shut.
Great.
Maybe it's that guy that talked.
Most likely running away.
Oh, maybe.
I move into the room to the right of Ku and like sort of position myself so I'm like facing the two guards, and I use my daily lightning breath.
Oh boy.
All right.
Trying to wrap this up quick.
Yeah. Let's see. It's versus reflex. Yay! It's actually a +5 now because of my level. Yay! That's exciting.
Yay!
18.
That hits. And is this attacking one or both of them?
Both of them. It's a blast. Okay. So like I open my mouth and scream and lightning shoots out of my mouth.
Jesus, okay.
And let's see.
This is what it feels like to chew 5 gum.
It's 3d8 plus 4 lightning damage. And I missed, it's half damage, so 3d8. 26.
Is this divided up between the two of them?
No, I think it hits both of them for the same.
For the same amount of damage?
It just says, you exhale a blast of lightning at your foes. The lightning then forms a ring around you, repelling nearby attackers. Close blasts target each creature in blast. Charisma versus reflex, 3d8 plus charisma modifier lightning damage.
Holy shit.
Until the end of my next turn, whenever an enemy hits me with a melee attack, I push the enemy 1 square. And the enemy also takes 5 lightning damage if they hit me because I have dragon magic.
You obliterate both of them. All right, cool.
Nice.
That's the daily for you.
Yeah, so that was ended very quickly.
They're wearing metal armor, so...
Yeah, so they actually took double damage for lightning damage.
Oh, jeez.
Let me quickly find the
They
sheet.
took 48 damage each.
Holy fucking shit.
Yeah.
That would kill me outright.
I think that may have been the most successful attack you guys have ever
done ever. That is the coolest shit ever.
I'm not trying to fucking do that. I ain't trying to fight.
Damn, Donnie.
Not again.
We're not here to fight, we're here to conquer.
We're here to get in and get out.
We'll just
right.
do that. Oh, wait. I was going to say do that again to
It's
the next
daily.
guy, but
No,
we
I have
can't.
to sleep now. My lungs are
Gotcha.
probably like blown out.
All right, in this room you find 3 beds. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, how convenient.
Din 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 din. As we lay down to sleep.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are now in this room, and you have managed to just not destroy anything, which I found entirely surprising. I was totally prepared for you guys to like be breaking glass and knocking shit over and whatever else, but you're total pros. Just clean up.
I mean, we still could.
Yeah, well,
you still could. You have the option.
Let's do perception quick and try to find
See
any
what
loot.
can break.
Oh, fuck. I rolled a 4. Oh, wait, plus 6, so it's a 10, actually.
I got 11.
And I got a 7.
What are you guys trying to perceive? Or are you just looking?
I know there's potions, so I just want to know if there's any collectible ones.
Any ones that stick out.
So, you look along the walls, and you find that there is. Let's see. What do I want to make available to you guys?
A potion of placebo. It's a very powerful one.
A sugar potion. So, there are 3 potions around the room that are labeled in a language that you can understand. The first is labeled as Cat's Grace. It is a transmutation potion.
Ooh.
And the transmuted creature becomes more graceful, agile, and coordinated. It is a +4 enhancement bonus to Dex. The second potion that you see that is labeled says Darkness. But it doesn't have much more information beyond that. And the last one is in a very tiny bottle, and it's got a thick black liquid in it, and it's labeled Gaseous Form.
Okay.
Anyway, I guess since there's 3 potions, you guys just want to divvy them up?
Yeah, we all snag one.
I'll take Darkness.
All right.
I'm trying to think if it would be better if I had Cat's Grace because I'm so low dexterity, or if it'd be better to give it to someone so they just have crazy higher dexterity. Like, it would average me out, but it could make someone really dexterous.
Yeah.
It sounds like a fun potion, but I think it's for one of you guys.
What's the other potion besides this one?
Gaseous Form.
What's that do?
The
Assuming
Gaseous Form, the subject and all its gear becomes insubstantial, misty, and translucent.
I like the
It's
idea of Ku
material
having
armor.
that one.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I
because
gotta
like
ask-
charging through walls, he can just like kitty pride phase walk through shit.
Oh, I'm like the love child of Kitty Pryde Colossus. Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be great.
Wow.
I'm taking it.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll take
And then-
Cat's Grace.
the wall crawler one. The one that's basically like makes me like Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Sal Spider-Man, how you doing?
Yeah, Peter Spider-Man.
Oh, he's a great kid. Does so well in school.
Hey, did you guys see Captain America?
Meanwhile, in AJ's mind.
I just saw it
No.
last night for the first time.
I wanted to see it last night.
It's very good.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys pick up some little bits and bobs. You don't really notice anything else around the room that catches your eye because you're all pretty bad at perception.
I have this nice whiskey, so
yeah.
that's a thing.
Yeah, you got 2 potions, technically.
All right. Well, I guess we turn our attention to the door that closed during our battle,
The one's a courage
Okay.
potion.
and we go through it.
You say that with so much confidence.
I don't know. I'm just curious if the other. I think Laryn's going to open that door, and the other guys are going to follow. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, we're Let's find out next time.
Next time
See-
on the X-Men.
You guys open the door and look out, and it's a slightly larger door than you're used to opening. And what you see is a hallway, maybe 60 feet long, and there's a dozen doors on both sides. And at the end of the hallway turns left.
Should we do door checking or just go take a left?
There's a lot of doors.
So
Yeah.
you take a step into this hallway, and you see that all of the doors have names on them.
Are they human names? Like, are
Yeah.
they
What kind of?
people
What are some
names?
examples?
Hold on, let's see.
Richard Nixon, Gerald Ford. Huh, these are weird.
Yeah. Hold on. Where's
Classical
I had
fan? You know the Taft, the Taft door?
Taft door. Sounds like
We
a
go
weird
in and he's
brothel.
just stuck in it's just like a bathtub with a fat guy stuck in it.
The first door says Bernard Homelessman.
Bernard.
Yeah,
Goddamn.
it turns out that he was actually a part of the bureaucracy, taking the day off.
Makes sense.
He got out.
He was on vacay.
Yeah.
The second door says Bernie Handlers.
Great. Sanders?
Yeah, there you go. Bernie Handlers. And
A socialist.
socialist PhD.
Mm-hmm.
And the names just keep going all the way down the hall.
I want to look in Bernie Handler's room.
Of course you do.
You open the door and there's a tiny bird just sitting there on the floor.
Oh, I thought there was going to be like a raucous cheer from the people.
Nice.
Like I open the door and there's just like all of the people just like cheer. Like
It's just a
an
bird.
indiscriminate amount of people cheer.
Nope.
There's a Bernie Handlers and he's standing directly behind Hillary Clinton.
With a knife drawn,
God.
pressed into her spine.
Anyway,
Yes.
so you go in the room and it's an office and there's a desk in the middle and it's got a nameplate on it.
Fuck
and,
Hillary Clinton.
It's got a Beachwind flag on one of the walls, and there's some shelves and little knickknacks on the desk and a stack of papers. Yeah, it's a pretty mundane office.
It's an office for a parliament member.
Interesting. Could we check the the desk, see if there are any papers or anything, like anything we might.
Yeah, so you walk up to the desk, and it's sort of on top of the desk is what looks to be a budget proposal. It's very thick. It's probably like 15 sheets of parchment or paper, whatever the hell they have here, and it's just littered with tables and graphs and prose.
Is it about like taking away from the rich and giving to the poor?
It's about free college education. Yeah, no, it's pretty straightforward. There's nothing relevant to the story.
Okay.
Scandalous. I say we keep going down the hallway.
Gay political statements.
Yeah.
Sociopolitical commentary.
So there's like a bunch of other offices, and you get to the end of the hallway, and it makes a left, and the hallway gets darker towards the end, and you can see a light in whatever the next room is, but you can't really see into the room.
You still got that glow stick? That baby still cracking?
The sunrod
Yeah,
I used,
still got the sunrod, yeah.
the one I used in the closet or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sweet. Then yeah, use that if it's still glowing.
All right, so you're going to walk down into this room?
Yep.
All right, so you walk to the end of the hallway, and you find a fairly small room. And it looks like this might have been used for something else at some point, like maybe a break room, or where they kept like the fantasy photocopier, or like office supplies or whatever. But instead, the room is sort of, all the things in it are covered up in canvas. And in the center of the room, and this is a fairly small room, it's maybe 15 feet by 15 feet, there is what looks like one of those like little miniature AJ, maybe you know the name of it. It's in like a Catholic church, they've got like one of those sort of like prayer benches where you like kneel down and it's got a spot for you to put your hands.
A pew?
It's
Not a pew, but just like for one person. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's sort of like something that you could kneel on. It's got like a thing for your knees.
it's a
like
riser.
cushion. Maybe, yeah,
I don't
something
know
like
exactly
that.
what it's called. I can't remember.
But yeah, it's sort of like a thing that you would kneel down on to like pray or whatever. Except there's a basket in front of it that's covered in blood, and there's sort of like a bar instead of the spot for your hands, and it's got like a cutout in the middle.
Oh, it's like a guillotine, basically.
A little bit.
It's like a stockade, like on a kneeler, like.
Huh.
Interesting.
So they chop. That's just how they chopped off the heads of the people.
Yep, that's starting to make sense.
Laryn,
But
put your
I
head
feel
in
like
there.
they did it with magic
Yeah.
and not with like a physical weapon.
I never liked this head anyway.
Can we get like Laryn to put his head in, and I have my great axe over top of it, and Donnie gets a quick picture?
Yeah,
Cheers
I
from the gang.
sketched the picture and send it to Catherine.
Yeah. Happy holidays from the crew.
Catherine says. Catherine starts. It shows like the 3 dots, like she's typing a message back. And Catherine says, "Look for the life crystal."
I just write back, "What's it look like?"
Crystally.
It looks like a cylinder.
Okay, does it have any like other defining features, like a certain color or?
Nope.
All right, it's clear.
All right, then I guess.
Why don't you guys do an investigation check?
Okay, is that a thing?
It should be a thing, isn't it a thing?
Investigation?
Investigation?
Insight? I thought that's what
Perception, I
perception was for.
Yeah, I think that's what you mean.
Oh, am I thinking of a different
I think
Role-playing game.
D&D?
I think
Yeah.
D20 had investigate.
Yeah, it definitely did.
Okay, so perception.
Perception.
Tell you what, D20 is pretty fucking robust. Nat 20.
4!
25.
All right, so
I'm sitting in a corner picking my thumbs.
Donnie just turns around and it's like right in front of his face.
Hello.
It's this cylinder. It's about 4 inches long by about 1.5 inches in diameter, and as you pick it up, it starts glowing a little bit.
I write back to Catherine and we're like, all right, found it. What does it do?
She says, "Keep it very safe. It is keeping many people alive."
AKA, don't give it to Laryn.
Yeah, I'm glad that's your responsibility.
All right, right in the sack.
In the void bag?
No, my sack.
right,
No,
right in
my
the void
bag, my personal bag on my hip.
I think that's America's Funniest Home Video's slogan. Right in the sack.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm not-
All right, well, that was a close one.
Yeah, from now on, we're like, when I say right in the sack, I mean right in my backpack or like my
Okay.
bag that's on my hip and not in the void bag, which we've never called the sack.
Okay.
Jesus. Okay. All right. So you're standing in this room with the bloody basket and the little like half a guillotine, and there is a door which is sort of like the continuation of the hallway, and then there is a door on the left side of the room, I guess you might say, which leads sort of perpendicular to what the hallway would have been.
Still gotta find that half the amulet.
Yeah, I think.
We're getting closer, I think. We're sort of like getting into the depths
Thick
of
of it.
this Parliament building.
Laryn runs to the left side just to peek and see what that door leads to. Otherwise, we should probably continue down the hallway.
All right, so you peek into the room, and you see something quite gruesome. You see 4 or 5 of these figures, and they're all holding these boxes. The boxes are perfectly square and made out of some very fancy hardwood. And as you're sort of peeking in, watching, you see one of these figures open the front of one of these, like the front panel of one of these boxes sort of slides up and open, and there's a head inside. And then they sort of shut the front of it again and put the box onto a shelf lining the walls of this room. It's a very long, thin room. And there are hundreds of these boxes on the shelves along the length of the room. And there's about 4 or 5 of these figures. And at the very back of the room, there are 2 of the guards.
I close that door quickly. Nothing over here.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, we're not supposed to, like, as much as I really would love to just, like, get my fingers in all this shit, like, we can't, like, if we do, we're gonna be fucked when we leave this building.
Yeah, I don't think we're here to solve their problems. I think we're here to steal an item and leave.
We can...
We're not heroes.
Well, we are. It's just we realize that there's a priority to, like, the entire fucking world.
Oh, we also told Shady Guy that we wouldn't fuck things up for him, so...
That's right.
He's benefiting a lot from this plot. I think he's just kind of capitalizing.
Yeah, me too. Okay, well then, I guess let's continue down the hallway. Or that other door that was a continuation of the hallway.
Yeah, so you go through the door that was a continuation of the hallway, and you see one of these figures walking down the hallway away from you. It's a very, very long corridor. It's at least 300 feet long.
I mean, do we keep following him? Like, sneak behind him and see where he goes?
Yeah, I don't think we should draw his attention.
All right. So how are you guys going to do this?
Slowly follow?
Well, is he walking down the hallway, or is he just, like, standing there, like, guard?
He's walking down the hallway. Towards the other end. Away from where you guys are.
I say we just wait till he's out of the hallway, and then we walk down to that door.
Okay.
All right. So you guys chill there for a little while. It takes about 4 or 5 minutes for the guy to get all the way to the end. He opens up the door, walks through, shuts it behind him. I'm saying him for all of these figures. You can't tell the gender. I'm sorry for the microaggressions to all of our listeners. All right,
Don't worry, I'm doing large macroaggressions against all our listeners. Because fuck them.
So, yeah, you guys are standing in this empty hallway now.
We go down to the door. Well, if there's no other doors on the other sides of the hall, I say go down to the door at the end and put my ear up to see if we can hear it. Anything.
All right. So you hear the sound of things being moved around. You hear sort of wood scraping against stone. You hear the clanking of metal. And when you sort of move your ear away, you notice that the door has a label on it that says shipping and receiving.
Because that talking guy is still around here somewhere, or we are led to believe.
He's avoiding us.
Someone say void bag?
No, God damn it. I don't think we're going to find...
We could have just gone in that headroom and just started void bagging heads.
Yeah. But that's the thing. What if these heads actually have value to somebody?
They're alive. Like, they have, like, the most intrinsic value. They're alive.
But I mean...
Are they?
Void bag.
I think that's what this crystal's doing.
Well, also, this amulet we're not going to find in shipping or receiving. They're probably keeping this pretty well locked up. So do we go in there? I have this invisibility potion. I always am considering, like, I could drink that, go into a room, scout out a place, and then come back and see how that goes. But I kind of want to save it for when we really need it.
I think that would be best. I agree with you. I don't think it would be in this shipping receiving area. So I think if you wanted to, like, invisible scout something out, it would be that room full of the heads. Because I think that's going to be, like, the most secured room, or they're going to protect that.
Okay, I'm gonna well, obviously I talked in character voice for all that.
Of course.
Do you guys want to go back to this room that I forgot to tell you about until now? Or do you want to go into shipping and receiving? I really don't know.
I vote for headroom.
Yeah, what room?
Or that room. Yes.
The severed head room. There was, back where we found the guillotine, there's the one room I checked, and I kind of was just like, I saw the gruesome shit and just was like, blew it off and was like, let's not deal with that.
Okay. Yeah, I think this crystal's definitely keeping those heads like alive. It's called the life crystal.
Oh, I thought it was light crystal. Okay.
I thought it was delight crystal. Like it was delightful.
And that's why she wants us to keep it, because I think Catherine, I take out my paper and I'm like, Catherine, do you know what's happening in Beachwind right now? With the Parliament?
She writes back, your guess is as good as mine. You already asked me this.
I write down, Donnie's got Alzheimer's.
Yeah, I don't remember asking that, so...
Cracked open that bottle of whiskey a little early.
It's only been like 6 hours.
All right, so I guess we do a little backtracking. We're back at the door to the headroom. I'm not sure if I'm even going to drink my potion or if I'm just going to go in there and see what happens. I think I'm just going to go in without wasting the potion.
Well, I mean, I would peek in to see if there's guards still in there. Like,
I'm just gonna open the door and go in.
You wing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys walk all the way back to the headroom. You open the door to it, Laryn does, and you step inside.
Okay. And are there still the ones standing there with the boxes?
Yeah, they're sort of like shuffling the boxes around, opening the front of them periodically, closing it, and putting them back on the shelves. You're not really sure what they're doing.
All right, I walk by them and say, "Keep up the good work, guys," and try to get towards the guards and that door on the other side.
So the ones that are handling the boxes don't react.
thank God.
You get to the other side, and as you begin to approach the guards, you can see them shift their weight slightly.
They can tell you're there.
There's a door to the left of the guards, or to the guards' right, I guess. They're facing you. They're on the back wall of this room.
Okay, so they're not guarding a door. There's a door to their left, or oh shit, they're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
When he opened that box originally, like, were the eyes open on the head?
They're closed.
They were closed. There wasn't any like. Did the heads look like drained of blood and stuff, or were they still like flush and looked like they were alive?
They looked almost like they were sleeping.
Okay. Yeah, this crystal's definitely fucking keeping them alive. So as long as I have this, or like any of us has this, we should be okay. Like they should be okay. We should be able to leave them here safely.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start approaching the door and see if the guards try to stop me.
So as you sort of get a little bit closer, you're almost 10 feet away. As you get closer, you see the guards begin to sort of perk up, and one of them reaches for its sword slowly.
All right, we're gonna get into battle regardless. Can I do like a preemptive attack, or is that not a thing?
Yeah, you can go ahead and attack as much as you want.
All right, I'm gonna pull out my greatsword. Mm-hmm. And it's like, and I'm gonna try to go for
Bear in mind, the rest of the party is not in this room.
I know.
No,
they're like,
I entered in the room.
Oh, you are.
Okay. I just entered in the room.
So you just took a step in.
Yeah.
Ku's at the other side. Then, all right, he's not in yet. I'm gonna just take a greatsword swing at their ankles.
At their ankles.
Yes.
Okay.
Are they close enough together, or
before you do that? Yeah, they're just a couple feet apart. Before you do that, let's roll initiative.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Actually,
19.
before you attack, we're gonna end the episode there.
All right. Well, we'll be able to know the battle order then at least.
No, I'll have you guys reroll next time. We'll never
Damn it, Doug rolled 19.
Thank
I rolled
God.
18. Ku had a shitty roll.
Matt likes me the best.
Hey everyone, thanks for listening. This is Doug, or as you know me, Laryn Gitis. I'd like to thank the host this week. It was Matt, AJ, Bren, and myself. Cover art was done by Ian McAfee. Theme music was composed and assembled by Josh Stitt. Distribution is powered by the fine podcasting software at pinecast.com. You can leave us a tip you can leave us feedback. Just click the link in the show description. And we sincerely apologize for how delayed this podcast has been. We've had certain things come up in various lives of the host, so we're hoping to get this thing back on the rails soon, but we are going on yet another short hiatus. Please stay subscribed and be on the lookout for the next episode. If you're not already subscribed, you can do so wherever you find podcasts, as well as on our network site, almostbetter.net. See you next time.